So Funko's new limited edition exclusive program is off to a rough start. Hey guys, SkittleRampage here. Welcome back to a new video. I do hope you're enjoying your day today. So I quickly do want to apologize. It's going to be very echoey in this video because this room is practically empty. It is kind of moving day technically, and I still have some videos to record. So we have one background here, the other shelf is gone, and everything else is gone behind me. It's just empty in here. So just in case if you're wondering why we're more this way and there's no shelf over there, that is why. However, today's video topic is actually talking about Funko's limited edition program. I actually did a full video talking about this, I want to say like 1 or 2 weeks ago. And a lot of people really do like this program, but at the same time, I noticed a lot of people do not like this new program. Now, just the other day, Funko actually did their, I guess, first technical announcement. They did have some exclusives that were part of this program, but this is the first official announcement on their calendar, showing off 4 exclusives that will be coming soon. And like I said, it's off to a very rocky start because these exclusive choices are not great. Now, very quickly before we continue, I do want to ask the question of the day, which is, are you happy with Funko right now? Do you like the fact that they're trying to do more limited pieces? Or would you prefer to have exclusives and commons just available to everybody? Let me know what you guys think about Funko right now. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and show off the exclusive announcements, some of the first pops that you can actually buy. So on this first page here features at least 3. We do have a 1200 piece Demon Slayer exclusive of Genya Demon, and it is metallic. And that oddly looks familiar because it's basically just a metallic version of the common there, as you can see, and they have it at $40 there. Now the next exclusive is Strawberry Shortcake with Custard at $50, limited to 750 pieces, and the release dates are on the bottom, guys, for those wondering. So Genya comes out on May 9th, Strawberry Shortcake, May 16th. So the Strawberry Shortcake is actually a little bit different because it's technically an updated mold. However, you can see the original one on the right there that was scented. Basically just kind of has them in different poses and Custard's in the basket. And initially I thought, oh, okay, so it's just an updated version of the older one. That's kind of cool because the original one's kind of expensive. And then I kind of looked at eBay and I was like, oh, you can still find the older one for around $50 to $70. So after retail tax and shipping, you're almost paying the same price as the original mold, you know? But I will give them this, it is updated with different colors and more details. Now another exclusive on this is 3,500 piece Mum-Ra here, which is blacklight. And this is at a $30 price point. However, guys, it's the same situation as Genya where they just repainted an old mold. Now, the final exclusive that we got first looks at comes on May 30th at 7,500 pieces, and that is Cinnamoroll here, but diamond at a $20 price point. So, funny enough, same situation as Genya and Mum-Ra. This is just basically a change of the original mold. This is just diamond collection of the common there. So as you can see, there is a running theme so far. We did have the newer like Comic-Con exclusives. It was that that drum guy from Toy Story. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. And I think the She-Ra like facet one, those were apparently a part of this program, so they were a little bit more money. I would really argue to say here that the Toy Story one and I guess this Strawberry Shortcake one, given it's so limited and it's technically a newer updated mold of the older one, are the really only unique ones. The rest of these are just deco changes. Genya is literally just metallic of a common that probably didn't sell very well, and they knew Demon Slayer sells well. So, you know, make it metallic, slap on a limited edition sticker, and charge $40. People are gonna pay it. I bet that Cinnamoroll sold well probably, but they probably had so many left over, they're like, hey, what can we do with this? Slap a diamond collection sticker on it and, you know, make 7,500 pieces diamond. It's just, this is exactly what I thought Funko was gonna do. That's why I personally feel it's off to a rough start, and a lot of people really do not like these first exclusives. I was hoping that Funko was gonna do something more unique for such a limited program, especially at, you know, $20 to $50 price points for normal 4-inch pops that you would usually be charging $15 for. And that's my biggest problem with it, is that they're still doing the same things they were doing before. They're not adding any uniqueness to this exclusive program. It is just repaints thrown in here because it saves them money. And I do kind of get it from that standpoint because technically it does make sense to do it this way because obviously, like I said before, it's not very profitable for Funko to just put out a 750 piece of a new mold. They have to pay for the license, they have to pay for it to get made and all that. And if they don't sell it at a higher price point, then they make next to nothing. But when you use an older mold, like Genya, for example, you already have them sitting around, you just paint them metallic and then charge a higher price point, you're still making money. But again, I really do not like how they're going about this. That Genya in no way is worth $40, even at a limited piece. I think that's ridiculous. Same thing with cinnamon roll. I think it's ridiculous. Same thing with mum raw. The strawberry shortcake, okay, it's very limited. Again, it's an updated version, but it's still kind of like, it looks very similar to the original one too at the same time. So I did kind of find it funny that people are like, oh, well, if Funko doesn't make limited pieces, then people complain. If they do, you know, they're still complaining. I wouldn't even really call this complaining because these exclusives are not good. It's like, what are you defending them for there? It's the metallic Genya of a pop that was $12 and now they're charging you $40 for it. You're getting charged almost 4 times the price because they painted some metallic paint on it. It's nothing unique. And that's what I don't like about like the diehard Funko defenders. I don't care if you defend the company. I've defended the company from multiple standpoints. It's something I collect. I've been doing it for a long time. I built a career around it. But at the same time, guys, it's like, what are we defending here? They're just doing the same business practices and slapping a higher price point on it and calling it a limited exclusive. Like, come on now, please don't just get baited into this. As much as I love the company and I love their product, I gotta call them out here and say that this is not that great. Like, I expected more. I don't know why I expected more, but I did. You're expecting people to pay $40, $50 for very basic looking exclusives. Now, I'm not saying it's always going to be like this. I am sure they'll have some really great exclusives in this program and they're gonna have some really bad ones, and we'll kind of go over them as, you know, we do go through. But I would really love to hear your thoughts and opinions on this entire thing and what you guys think about the 4 exclusives so far. Also, I want to let you guys know that they do actually have some other ones coming soon too, and these will actually be shared with retailers like Box Lunch and Target. We don't know what they are just yet, but they will be at 9,500 pieces. So once I find out what those are, I'll share that with you guys in a future Funko News video. But again, I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions on how you feel about these exclusives so far. Is this something that you would like to buy? And let me be clear, like I am clear in every other video, if you want the metallic Demon Genya and you like it, like you genuinely like it and you want it for your collection, I'm not knocking you by any means. I just think Funko should be more creative if they're trying to charge you 4 times the price. I don't think that's asking too much in my opinion, but everybody has a different opinion, which is perfectly acceptable. Now, pushing all that aside, I've said my piece on it. That's how I feel about it. I hope they put out better exclusives. A lot of you guys have been asking questions, well, how do I go about getting this and all that? It actually gets a little more interesting because it's based around fan rewards, and initially you actually use your rewards points first before a sale goes on. So let me kind of read through this for you guys and explain it the best to my understanding anyway. So let's go over this first page. It kind of just shows how it works. They have limited quantities with new stickers, and they're going back to the roots and all that of exclusivity. It says real fans collect first. Fan rewards members get early guaranteed purchase access by redeeming fan rewards points, which if you haven't signed up yet, make sure you do if you want access to these. And then it says new drops monthly. Plan ahead to secure your most coveted collectibles with our limited edition calendar, updated monthly with new releases. So this is their frequently asked questions section, just kind of showing you what to do or, you know, answering any of your questions. So the top one says, how do I get early purchase access? Early purchase access requires a fan rewards account, which is basically just a Funko account, and rewards points. You must redeem a specific number of points to access each coordinating limited edition item. You can earn points by subscribing to email notifications, making purchases online, and more. Next line, how do I purchase a limited edition item? To purchase through early access, you must log into your fan rewards points and redeem the required number of points to gain access. Once the early access window begins, you can log into your fan rewards account to add the limited edition item to your cart and check out as usual. You do not need a fan rewards account to purchase limited edition collectibles available at retail partners. All right, next line here. Bear with me, guys. I know there's a lot of reading here, but I want you to understand it, so just give me 2-3 minutes of your time. Does redeeming my fan rewards points for early purchase access guarantee the limited edition item I want? All fan rewards members who redeem points for early access will be able to purchase the limited edition item. Members who have redeemed points for early access will have guaranteed access to purchase limited edition items through the end of that item's early access period. So it looks like it'll be a limited period, maybe a couple days, maybe 1 day, we'll see. After the early access window ends, any remaining limited edition items will be open to the public. So that's kind of what I was talking about earlier. For, let's say, like the time period is like a day or two, they have Genya open, and whoever wants to use their points, they can buy with Genya. Whatever's left, they'll put on the main site for everybody else to buy outside of their points, and you can just buy it for $40 versus redeeming. Back to it, Fan Rewards members who do not complete checkout during the early access window must purchase limited edition items during the public sale period, provided the item has not sold out. Next line here, can an item sell out after I redeem my points? Limited edition items that have smaller piece counts may sell out during the early access window, depending on how many Fan Rewards members are trying to purchase that item. Be sure to gain early access for the best chance of collecting your must-have items. Once these collectibles sell out, they're gone for good. We'll see. Last line here, if I decide not to purchase a limited edition item after I redeem my Fan Rewards points for early purchase access, can I get my points back? Once Fan Rewards points have been redeemed, they cannot be returned. Even if you decide not to purchase a limited edition item during the early access window, you can earn more points for future use by completing tasks in our Fan Rewards hub. Now guys, that pretty much explains the portion of how do you get these exclusives. I did think the point system was kind of interesting because it says that if you redeem your points, then you get almost guaranteed access to the event. You know, within reason, obviously, but at the same time, if you miss out, you can't get those points back. So my thing is it one of those situations where you like redeem your points for credits and you buy it that way? Or are you specifically redeeming it for the Genya exclusive, like a little icon, you know, oh, it's 5,000 points. Okay, you redeem 5,000 points, and then you get that item that way. It kind of like you get a ticket and then you give it to Hot Topic and you purchase your pop, but if they sell out, that ticket's useless. So will those points now be useless? You know, you kind of get what I'm saying? Like, will you not be able to spend those points anywhere else on the Funko website? I feel like that needs more clarification because it blatantly said, you will not get your points back. You redeem 10,000 points, you will not get them back if you miss out on the exclusive. And it's just like, how does that make any sense? People spent money on your website to get those points back, so they better be able to redeem it on the next exclusive. It should not be tied to that specific thing. I don't know, that just how they worded it really, really worries me that a lot of people are gonna go for a certain exclusive and then just waste their points and not be able to get them back. So I am really hoping they offer some clarification if they come across my video or another video, because this has been a very widespread complaint on Funko's posts, other videos I've watched about this topic. So that was the only thing that I really saw here that really concerned me. Overall though, that is pretty much the details of what you need to know to be able to shop it. You just need to be on the website on that day, have your points ready, have your Fan Rewards account ready, and you should be able to get it. If you guys want to read into this, I believe this is on Funko's blog. You can read more into it and you can read the rest about all the limited pieces and all that. But anyways, I kind of just wanted to talk about this today because I don't think their program's off to a great start. I'm not loving the exclusive choices so far, and I really hope the next round is much better in June, or it's gonna be interesting because a lot of people do not like these. I've seen people like them, which is perfectly fine, but I would love to know how you feel about the program so far. Well guys, I wanna thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, please do leave a like down below. I'd really appreciate it. And subscribe and click that notification bell if you're new here. I do wanna go ahead and end off the video by saying a big shout out to the awesome Patreon supporters of the channel. You guys are amazing for supporting myself and the channel. If you guys are interested and want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We have a Patreon-only Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more. And finally, make sure you follow me on all my social medias at SkittleRampage over on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page, so you can stay up to date. All right, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.